Morning. Looks like we can get to work at once. The Union must... A complete... One loose thread less to worry about. One more thing.
Yeah, but...
There ain't no...
Just a moment.
She's...
And
They're close.
it's fine, I understand. Thank you anyway. I'm glad to see you again, dear. The Union office, probably the manager.
Why would he...
To let... I was also hoping she'd heard from Morel. That's just... you have more important... Just some... But...
The water lock. That was broken.
Oh, Gary's is... Oh, my. What happened to the water lock? Well... I hate to ask...
This was... Yes.
And if you see him... Oh, you're such a dear. Thank you, sweetie. Oh...
It's a...
That's...
She's...
It's not a...
She's completely internalized.
Oh, dear. I'm not...
It's always a challenge to describe.
Oh...
The lieutenant...
One other thing. We'll be celebrating our 6th by a day week.
She's skipping over some...
I hope I've been useful. Oh...
The lieutenant gives you a sideways glance.
Well...
Ah, yes. Oh...
Where are... Hence it...
I knew...
It's not... It's simply... elusive. Well, of course...
Enthusiasm.
I suppose I have... Oh, I doubt it. Yes.
That's not special at all.
Oh, dear. Morel can explain it all much better. I wish you could hear him describe it. Then you'd understand, I'm sure. Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
You're an...
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
You're an...
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
There's...
Oh.
One cryptid, not a couple.
He not... Ooh. Tough choice there.
What an...
Of course. All fairy tales have someone or something invisible in them. Okay.
It's the cold...
Kolda Mama Dakwa can also be true.
Yes, although...
Fine.
Many scientists... It could be plenty. When playing the science, they realize... Sequester, time, that is... They try... Psst.
They can
Exactly.
great.
After that,
Of
I'm glad you did. What about what? Of course, dear.
Was that? There seems to honestly.
no.
Of course, there it. Yeah, it must keep still. It might perch on your shoulder. Oh no. To keep your ear. In the morning light, do something. This, with its air-cooled, rear-mounted 12-cylinder compression ignition engine, driving the rear wheels through the high center of balance is offset by a large battery bank mounted at the bottom of the cabin, feeding all the auxiliary systems and making the Kanema, due to a quite steep price tag, it is very unusual.
You want to take a closer look? You mean the...
Come on, he stares at you, intrigued.
The result...
There's respect in that curious look. Definitely.
Hang on. You are telling me you remember all these little mechanical details, but you have trouble remembering your name? Strange, but plausible.
He seems to like the idea. Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the white suede. Your fingers waste no time closing around the handle. Clutch disengaged. Release the handle. You feel after a while. Of course, it's only in the smell. I'm good. The hand in the cabin. You see a set. second,
It's unfortunate.
the drawer, it's probably on hundreds of, and the same, it's hard to make sense of this thicket of company names. Date, look how... On second,
It's
the draw, it's probably hundred, and the same, it's hard to make sense of this. Whatever's hidden here is hidden well. It appears to, remember, Leo, all items on the list.
Evrard Claire.
The special borscht. Remember, Leo, all items on the list have the draw, slide. Talk, dog. The file cabinet stands. Remember, Leo, Everard's all items on the list have been crossed out, and the noted hundreds, and the same material. You already went through all the drawers. The tarpaulin, as you're fit. An imposing the machine swallows your coin and seems to be waiting for your finger calling, still.
Video Rever.
The voice.
Video Revershaw is a 20. Sir, no. Maybe you called to extend your rent if you need any.
He thinks the call.
Well, yes, I think we can say with relative confidence. Yes.
Listen, it's a...
If you must.
Nothing looks like it's a black and...
Why did you take that? Fine. But...
Marsh, with a loud grind, the crane shifts overhead, moving a massive metal container through the air. The harbor sleeps as the move.
I can't see how that was.
The accent.
Container, used to be
The look.
I see you are not a union man, mister. Did you get lost? You're not one of them. I mean, just some of the other guys don't look too kindly on the scabbing kind, if you know what I mean, mister. Oh, I'm just making some covers for them
It's like there appear to be cisterns underneath the union container covers.
Yes, there are.
No, not really. Oh, I don't know, miss. Oh, no trouble at all, mister. No. Oh, yes, yes. I leave all kinds of notes for myself. That old head of mine ain't so good at keeping things in no more. I almost forgot about the borscht. Oh, yeah, it's very, very good. Yes, yes.
He didn't actually understand what you meant, and now he's just nodding along.
Bye-bye.
Before, with a mixture of expectation,
Welcome, Miss. I'd offer.
he looks.
You go.
Whatever, forget about that.
Excellent, Mr. Dubois. I can see that you're a reasonable man, and reasonable men so tell.
The chair you're
By this, it should be.
Wow, that's 25 real. That's good money. You need it.
Is there.
No,
Cool. Now,
the world is when he said, don't worry. He actually meant, be very worried.
I know. It's not like.
It was loaded. There were 2 bullets in it. You always keep at least 2 barrels. Who does this guy think you are? Ronnie the rookie? The fat man. Good.
That we do, Harry. Let them say what they will about you and me. We're both born fighters. Why?
That's it. Now kick back and add a final flourish for dignity.
You strike.
I think.
Somehow you managed to get yourself out of this one. Now quick, keep the momentum up. Ask questions.
I mean, it's no secret that. But there's a.
Yes.
But I can't think straight with this thing weighing on me. You're police officers, aren't you? I have a crazy idea. You guys are basically door-opening machines, incredibly talented at opening doors. And I'm sure.
An excellent opportunity presents itself, sire.
You can get the key. Just open the door. You don't need to go in or anything. Of course. My God.
I think the odds of that are very low.
So good.
Words, it's just.
Are you trying?
Mr. Kitts.
Don't just jump to the folder. That's not smart. Everard's large hands are covering the folder.
Oh, Harry.
I'm sure it's.
So how about it, Harry? You need assistance, I presume? But of course, Harry. Family? Harry, you're not a family man. There's not one peep of family, Harry, is the most important thing in the world.
I find.
I'm afraid this is meant for Union eyes. It's Harry.
You don't feel like either one of these things. You know what your name is.
Fine. Mr. Kitsuragi doesn't seem even... It says... Oh, yes. Very interesting. It says you're more like a mad prophet. I know...
He's probably just making a guess.
Of course, Harry, of course. Let's not linger on personal details and amnesia. You wanted something from me. Yes, you're...
The only way to find it seems to be working. Who knows? Only one thing is certain. if you work with him.
Harry, kids could be played.
Are you sure?
Excellent, Mr. Kitsuragi. That's excellent news. Looks like we have a friendly gun-finding competition on our hands. Wait. You need this to get in and out through here.
Guillaume Lemillion.
So, how'd you like our harbor? It's but right. You talk to the boss. A key, huh? What door is this key supposed to open? Oh, Saint, I got that key right here. And let me tell you, it's mighty good at Polar. What you're looking for is a bit...
Okay, but
The janitor get none of this mess we're in. This jiving and juggling. What's it for? To feed our children, I guess. I'm more of a...
Who he is and what they're fighting.
Welcome to...
What's that magazine she's reading?
Okay. Anything...
That was easy. You see, the packages are small, discreet, sloppily...
Here you go. What is what?
The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a little nod, acknowledging your presence. The man says a couple of sentences in that strange...
Okay.
Of course, turning it up seems like a dangerous idea, honestly. He smiles, nodding vigorously, then pours half a bottle of vodka into the pot. With a whistle, he stirs the brew. He smiles and nods enthusiastically and, chattering away in his language, ladles some brew into a small thermal cup, then hands it. Well, light, wow, but there's a satisfying pop as the nothing. A golden sun melts down your throat. Its rays filling your nostrils with sunshine. Your stomach melts from it into a happy...
In the bottom right corner of the screen, there's an alcohol button.
From the void we came. These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. No, you got this. There's the board.
Sure, officer. I am René Arnaud. Yes, I'm an...
He feels like he has to justify himself for some reason.
She.
The lady is Jeanne-Marie Beaulieu, and she sure as hell wasn't a nobody.
Yes. Like I said, yeah, I do. Why? Because that's what happens when communards hijack your country, execute your supreme leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy ordnance to clean up your home. Commies, sadly should have.
It was probably a bit more complicated.
This place, yes, mountainous was used as this year.
Blood ground.
The rest,
Well,
you don't.
Thinking men have opinions on these things. Present one.
I would.
This
Instead, this is just what the commies want. Damn free.
he slouched. Wait.
This is communard. It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's balls when it happened. This one's inoperable. The bolt, I'm not. As for the rifle, I don't know what else to tell you.
The ship takes off like a silvery musk.
Hello? Me?
She doesn't. Is she such a working class?
Looking for something to read. I know you are. What with?
What with?
My
Where is this going, officer?
Yes, but no. Why?
She has the husband is totally.
What? Who said?
But he is. You can feel.
No, absolutely. Are you a policeman? They are not.
You know where they are.
What? They're almost grown up now, and my young. Why do you need to know this? Haven't there is.
Okay, it must be on.
I don't.
For what it's worth.
I don't even have. Even great. Nothing.
Maybe you should.
Wonderful. The store is open.
The woman. Her hands move over the.
My husband? I don't.
Where is this going?
Yes. No. Why?
She has the.
What? Who said?
But he is. You can feel it. Or maybe it's something. The woman.
Hello again, esteemed officer. A book about cockatoos?
The plaque. You will attain a place on this shelf one day. Browsing suddenly, high speed next to.
I'm sorry, I did not. I would say the book is also very daring. The author, perhaps.
Do her words.
Certainly.
You feel like you should get this one. Definitely. A sulfur-crested cockatoo sits on the... Turns out you don't have behavioral...
It's a must-have if you own a cockatoo. I've heard they're... Oh, and neat.
A cockatoo. This book talks about the delicate nature of two. Where to even begin? All pet owners, or it is not recommended. You're right. Out, not performing. This is a where to even begin. All pet owners, or it is not recommended to get. This is a perhaps in the it must be glorious to, despite its banging name. Yes, but all those cockatoo species are so different. Which one are you? You're right. You're Sitar. Tremble. The time is now. All time for Ulogu. Monday more time for the show. Yes, you spoke the fate.
Oh, it's you again. Very good. That will be 7 reps on universal
It feels icy.
I'm sorry. I'm a bit overloaded just now, so I can only produce 1 dye per customer.
Excuse, I don't know. It's the most up to what you truly are one strange cop.
The woman. All around you, the spring looking up at the grey sky, humid. Your sheets, the ruins of a... Will you ever go? No, you are just urban coast, coal city. Your hair, the great behind the gates. You, La Jussière, Couron, a silvery curtain, capes, hallway, a yard. Rain, a traffic, the road ascends.
I have a brother.
To be in, standing in the, your vision blurs. Coalition aerostatics hang.
This rain will not let up anytime soon. At least we are dressed for it. Let's keep moving.
This must be it. The basement door is weather-worn. You try find it. The sound. There's no them as you hope. A row of mugs, a little. There's some. The images. The owner of these mugs doesn't like people of other ethnicities.
I'm beginning to feel better.
Yes.
There's the and now.
Perhaps you should break into a pub.
Who knows?
You could ask everyone. A row of mugs. This isn't just one sun. It's an optical atmospheric anomaly the first settlers saw.
Mm-hmm.
The flag does.
Mr. Dubois, every worker... That's right, Mr. Dubois. I see. I'm very...
He's trying to figure out if you're lying.
Just as... Now let's get down to brass tacks. It's time for men like me. Racist, I have...
Yes.
Oh, no.
Oddly, it seems...
Believe me, but he does live nearby. Maybe it's a pedantic... Of course, Harry. I'm not a real police officer. You are. By now, Harry, this...
You mean our...
He performed...
Everything they did there, they brought over here. Now, I haven't personally Yes, but enough about one of them.
By...
Harry, we got grit, Harry. This whole neighborhood does. There's a...
That sound...
There...
Again.
So...
He probably...
Aren't you...
Oh, I'm not at all...
If he's just... He places a lot of faith in that lawyer girl. Perhaps this is a tactical...
Oh, they are old...
Interesting.
They're all... Work with them. You know...
The lieutenant marks something in his notebook.
But of course...
When you meet...
Also, Harry, here's 5 real. Oh, I wasn't offering it to you, just holding it out there. But I'm willing to share information. Was there anything else? Was it I don't know. Yes, Harry.
He's been hurt too much in the past by men who aren't social democrats.
What does...
And what?
Once again, I require nothing unethical or... You need to get signatures from Isabel Sadie and Lillian Carter. The cul-de-sac is right past the pawn shop and across the canal. I hear there is some trouble with the waterlock, but they should fix it by Wednesday morning. Once you have the signatures, mail this to one... See you...
You take the legal documents out of them. There is no loophole. Once the construct...
I should have ever... However, we'll need access...
The youth center. It's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage? Yes. You can piece that. Why, every Harry still feels... No, can't you see that Sire is tired of these fabrications? RAC is clearly what it... That's comforting to hear. Now, detective, it takes half an hour. Not much has changed in the meanwhile.